Welcome to Grace Today, a daily vlog designed to encourage you and equip you with the Word of God. Let's begin. All right, friends, today we're going to think about the truths we learned this Sunday evening from our look at Colossians, Song of Solomon, chapter 6, and really we looked at 5 and 6 and how the couple in the song makes up after their first fight or first perceived fight. This whole section is really about reconciliation and a return to intimacy and a return to the closeness of marriage. And as we talked about on Sunday, there's really kind of two key ways that we see them serving one another. And the first is to recognize one another's needs. Now, as I mentioned on Sunday, this particular aspect of the conflict that's recorded in the psalm has to do with withholding intimacy, but truly this principle of the need to recognize the needs of one another and to try to serve one another by meeting those needs. While it does apply to intimacy, it could really be applied to any area of conflict, any area of dispute within marriage, or truly within disputes in any area. If we are committed to serving others and to giving our best effort to prefer them and showing honor and to meeting those needs, their needs, not our own needs or our own wants, then that puts us in a position to really resolve conflict in a better way. So let me encourage you, if you're married, to think about this in terms of marriage, as we talked about. Like, what are some ways today that you can meet your spouse's needs? Consider those things, as we talked about on Sunday, from the area of how we're uniquely called. Women are uniquely called to be submissive, to be nurturers, to be workers at home. So husbands, how can you help meet your wife's needs and encourage her as she commits to those roles? Men are called to be leaders, providers, and protectors. So wives, how can you be a helpmate that helps your husband in his role as a leader, provider, protector? Let us serve one another by meeting one another's needs in the roles that we're called to, meeting one another's needs in terms of intimacy and all those things. And then consider this from a more broad perspective in terms of the church. What are some ways that you can prefer others within the church today by meeting their needs? We have plenty of opportunities to serve one another, to meet the needs of one another, but that has to be our mindset. We have to have a desire to prefer one another in showing honor, to meet the needs of one another in how we serve. So let me encourage you to think about practical ways you could do that in your home, in your marriage, and within the church. Let us be a people who serve one another well by meeting one another's needs. I love you, Grace Community, and I'm praying for you. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in to Grace Today. For more information on Grace Community Baptist Church of Elgin, Texas, and how you can support this ministry, check out the links in the description below. See you tomorrow.